Are you starting with those photos?
Yes, my lord. But before we start with the photos, on the subject of the conferment of a Doctor of Laws degree on Dr. Sawbona, there's just a clip we want to play.
I can't hear you.
I'm saying on the subject of a conferment of a Doctor of Laws on Dr. Sawbona, there's just a small clip that you want to play if it carries the permission of everyone.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's great. Who was doing the conferment?
Thank you.
Sorry, who was doing the conferment? Mr. Sawbona.
The Vice Chancellor and Principal of the University of
What's his name? Right. I see they've deviated from the usual practice. Once you were awarded or conferred a doctorate, you had to prepare a talk. You didn't do that.
No.
They just plunk it on your head and you go.
They only read the citation of the doctorate.
Yeah, you're fine.
The conferment. There's no.
Okay. Maybe it's part of Africanization, as they call it. But normally with a doctorate, anywhere, Oxford, Cambridge, the Ivy League top 5 universities, once you confer a person with a doctorate, he prepares what you call a citation around that 5, 10, 15 minutes. Okay. And again, congratulations.
Yes. Now, my lord, I have the unenviable task of leading a doctor.
Okay.
My lord, just a few preliminary issues. The first one, a reminder that we are sitting till Thursday this week, as Brigadier Gininda will be having exam leave on Friday, as he's sitting for exams on Saturday.
Oh, so the arrangement is what?
So the arrangement is that we will be sitting until Thursday, and the date for Thursday, it's the 24th.
24th?
Yes, so we're sitting until the 24th. So we're not sitting on Friday, the 25th.
We're not sitting on the 25th?
Yes.
Okay.
Then the second aspect, there was a request which has been placed on record by Mr. Mngomezulu that the ID document of his client accused number 1 be returned to him. We have since returned the original document to accused number 1,
okay.
Mr. Sibiya. We did that on Friday. I'm sorry, madam. I'm told that Mr. Mngomezulu is uncomfortable.
With what?
He's not feeling well. He's indisposed, my lord. Can we just adjourn for some few minutes? I think he's having difficulty.
So we adjourn for how long?
Just maybe the court can just wait outside in the corridor, just some few minutes.
Okay. Okay, fine. All right, yeah, Mr.
Yes, my lord, I was still indicating that Mr. Mngomezulu requested that the ID document of his client accused number 1 be restored to him for the purpose of allowing his children to access social services as well as NSFAS funding.
Oh.
We have so apparently there's a problem with the recording. I'm told that the recording is fine. My lord, we have restored the document to him on Friday, the 18th of October,
Okay.
with the understanding that the ID document will be kept available until the finalization of the matter. And secondly, that it is being released on the sole condition of allowing his children to access social services and to apply for NSFAS funding and not for any other purpose, my lord. There is an understanding on which this exhibit.
Why should I be bound by
Yes.
your arrangements?
No, I just want to put it on record because it's already on record.
I hear you, but
Yes.
I'm not bound by that, and I'm not going to comment on that because
Yes.
it's It's a private arrangement.
Yes. But since, my Lord,
Yeah.
it was put in record, we
Yeah,
also
right,
want to put
right,
it on
right,
record. Then, just back to the business of the day, my Lord, if the witness can just be sworn in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
My Lord, we undertook to flight certain photos today, and we are going to do so,
Yes.
starting with the identification kit photo that has already been shown. Just once again to show it here on the screen. Exhibit BB. Yes. And
What exhibit is that? B.
exhibit BB, my Lord.
BB.
Yes, exhibit
Okay,
BB.
exhibit BP, right?
Yes.
But just describe it. What is it?
And Britt, can you once again just describe exhibit BB?
It is the identikit, my lord, of the two suspects.
lana-ke ila ekwadwetshwa khona-ke ithombe zabasolwa ababili.
Right.
And in this regard, I wish to refer you to the proceedings of the 7th of September 2023, page 21. If you can place on record the highlighted portion starting from line number 2, just in explanation of the identity kit.
So line number 2 reads as follows, my lord. As I went out, I saw my figure standing there at the corner.
Kufundeka ngale ndlela-ke lana ethi ngathi uma ngifika ngambona umafika emi lapho ekhoneni.
Then the state advocate says, yes, which accused number? Mr. Zungu, accused number 2.
Wasebuza-ke umshushisi ukuthi imuphi-ke ummangalelwa loyo. Wasephendula-ke uZungu wathi ummangalelwa wesibili.
Then Mr. Baloyi, my lord, says yes, and then Mr. Zungu says, I then noticed that he had changed jackets, that he was now wearing a gray jacket from a black. He then, yes, yes.
Base aqhubeka-ke uZungu athi ngase ngibona-ke ukuthi useshintshile-ke ijaketi abegqokile bese egqoke manje eli-grey kulelo abegqokile elalimnyama.
Then on line number 19, my lord, it reads as follows. I saw that he was wearing a black jacket. Oh, should I proceed here? Okay, and then Mr. Baloyi, yes, but what type of a jacket was it? Mr. Zungu, it is a hoodie because even at the time when he went out in front of me.
Uyaqhubeka-ke uZungu abesethi-ke ngambona-ke egqoke ijaketi elalimnyama aqhubeke-ke futhi abuze-ke umshushisi wakhe Baloyi ukuthi-ke kwakuyijaketi elalinjani ukuthi kwakuyihudi ngoba-ke kwakuyihudi ngoba nangenkathi ayephuma-ke waphuma-ke la phambi kwami.
Yes. Next page.
Page 22, line 16 reads, meaning the hoodie is part of the jacket or what? Just find that out. The court was asking this, my lord.
Siyabuza-ke inkantolo ukusho ukuthi noma uma usho njalo ukuthi ihudi leyo kwakuyingxenye yejaketi yini inkantolo ebuza lokho.
Then Mr. Zungu responds, my lord, and said, the grey one looks exactly like that.
Asephendula-ke uZungu athi-ke le eyayi-grey yona-ke ifana ngamashi naleyo noma nalokho.
He further says, my lord, it is a jacket, a jersey-like jacket with a hoodie.
Aphendule-ke athi-ke ijaketi yijezi-ke engathi noma-ke efana nejaketi-ke enesigqoko noma ihudi.
Yes.
Those are the highlighted
Thank you.
portions, my lord.
Thank you. And with reference to exhibit BB, which identity kit refers to or has got a bearing on someone with a hoodie,
It is the one on the left-hand side, my lord.
Uma sibuka lana
Facing the screen.
ekhuluma ngalokho-ke ngicela ukufunda lana-ke engaku-left wami la uma ubheke la screen.
then, my lord, we also undertook to show the photos of the pointings out. The photos are now on the screen, and in particular, my lord, we undertook to show again photo 1 and 2 of exhibit D, that is Colonel Moshatlo's photo album. Photo 1 and 2 thereof. Then we also undertook to show the photos of the pointing outs themselves. Those are photos 14, 15, and 16, my lord. We have tried to show the two photos alongside each other. Brigadier, can you just comment on those photos? On the left-hand side is photo 1 and 2 of Exhibit D, Lieutenant Colonel Mhlahlo's photo album. And on the right-hand side, it's the photos of the pointings out.
Yes. So photo number 1, my lord, on the left-hand side is the crime scene. This was taken back in 2014. Perhaps photo number 2 can be later on. Photo number 2 on the left. Sorry. This one, pen and cap. Yes, so photo number 2 also relates to the crime scene, my lord, and that is the photos that were taken back in 2014 with the vehicle that was belonging to the deceased, Mr. Senzo Mayor.
Iy'thombe lezi ey'mbili-ke lezi ngaku-left lesi esesibili-ke nalesi esiqala sendlulile iy'thombe-ke la indawo yesigameko noma isigameko senzeka khona-ke iy'thombe lezi ezathwetshulwa ngayo ku-2014 lana-ke imoto esiyibonayo imoto yakhe umufi noma-ke ongasekho uSenzo Mayor.
My lord, the photos on the right-hand side depicts accused number 1. These photos were taken on the 5th of June, 2020, and it's still the same crime scene. In other words, 13511 Kotonong Street. That's where the incident took place. So that will be photo number, the top and the bottom one, my lord.
Can you use the pointer?
So this one, my lord, and these two photos, they relate to this crime scene. The difference is that at the crime scene in 2014, there was no gate. So here one sees that there's a black gate that is fitted, but the wall, which is this wall, my lord, and this wall is still the same, except the paving part. You know, it seems to be some cementing that is taking place. But the wall is still the same, and the structure of the house is still the same. You can see it here, including this top part. It's still the same, and the address is still the same crime scene.
Bese kuthi ngabo-right-ke lezi iy'thombe-ke zakhe la engimangalela khona-ke zona-ke iy'thombe zangeyi-5 zikaJune 2020 kuseleya indawo-ke yesigameko le etshengiswayo-ke la photo number 1 and number 2 ukuthi nje nkathi-ke isigameko senzeka ngayo ku-2014 yayingekho-ke kwangekho gate la kodwa manje usuyabona-ke ngale ukuthi kunegate emnyama kodwa-ke kuseyiyona leya ndawo uma ubheka ubonda uzobona-ke ukuthi khona-ke ushintsho laphayana-ke kuyona-ke i-paving uma ubheka ngala ubheke nangakwe-right kodwa kuseyiyona-ke leya ndawo leyana uzobona futhi-ke ukuthi indlu kuseyiyona-ke ukhombe la ubheka wathi uma ubheka la kulesi sithombe ubheke nala uzothola ukuthi indlu eyodwa futhi nalo bonda lelo kuseyilona ngoku.
Now on this photo 1, Brigadier Gininda, there's a photo of a mini electricity substation.
Yes.
On photo 1 of Exhibit D. Is that electricity mini substation visible on the pointings out photos?
No, my lord. So on the pointing out photos, the mini substation is not visible because the wall, if one looks at this photo, you will see that on the pointing out, it was taken right from the edge to this way. But if one looks on the right-hand side, which we cannot see, that mini substation is still there up to today because I visited that place, my lord, during my collaboration of Cleveland. So this substation is still situated at that place. It's just that the angle of this photo does not cover the substation in the manner in which the photographer took it, my lord. But it is still there.
Ngokwendlela-ke lo owayethobula-ke iy'thombe kathobula ngathi ukuthi le bhokisi leli kagesi elibonakalayo-ke la kulesi sithombe esiwu-1 akubonakali la ngokuthi-ke indlela-ke le owayethobula isithombe owathobula ngayo kodwa-ke ngathi uma ngiphinda-ke sengihlanganisa-ke ifakazi kuze kube namuhla-ke leliya bhokisi likagesi lisekhona-ke kuyona leya ndawo.
If one looks on photo number 1, the photo from the scene, in the background there appears to be a electricity mast.
Are you referring to this one?
Yeah, just behind the geyser, what looks like a geyser. The tall mast, yes, in the background.
Yes.
Is it in any way visible on the pointing out photos?
My lord, from the distance here, I can't see unless if I can be assisted with the original photos because I know the reflection on the photos is not the same as it's on TV. However, the top part, this white part of the house, which was there in 2014, is still clearly visible, or was clearly visible on the 5th of June 2020 when this was taken. Now, that line up, my lord, is the one that I can't see clearly from where I'm standing because of the blurriness of this picture. Perhaps if I can see the album.
Lana-ke uma ubheka lapha phezulu-ke kuyona-ke noma kuyona-ke phezulu ukuthi lokuyana lapha ngaphezulu-ke isithombe esinumber 1 kusekhona-ke nama sasekhona-ke nangazo i-5 zikaJuni 2020 ukuthi nje leyanganyeke esikhuphukayo-ke manje angiyiboni lesiyana-ke isithombe ekunumber 15 ngoba-ke ibanga-ke le engiyibona nokuthi futhi isithombe lesi asicacile uma mhlawumbe ningatshengiswa-ke isithombe.
No, my lord. So what I see, because these pictures were taken from different angles. So if you look at, I think I see what Advocate Baloyi is referring to. So here, this looks like an Apollo light. But here, you can also see, there it is. It's just the angle of the picture. Because you can see this tall, long pole going up in places. So that is the Apollo light that is situated in that.
Ngoba ukuthi ngiyabona-ke manje lokhu advocate abuzayo-ke ngoba-ke ukuthi-ke ama-angle iy'thombe azithuka-ke kuzona-ke ngoba-ke uma ubuka-ke ileya pali-ke noma-ke leya lokubizwa ukuthi i-Apollo nayo kodwa-ke uma ubheka lana nayo iyona-ke leya ngicabanga ukuthi ikona-ke advocate abuzayo.
If you look at photo 15 of the printing out photo, you said you'd like to see the original photos.
Yes, but it's already covered, my lord. As I've said, you can see clearly. This is now on the original, and it's exactly what I'm referring to, my lord. There it is. You can see it. Here the angle, because the photographer was standing more on this side. You catch it on this way, so it is still there. So that Apollo is not moved. It's still at the same scene, my lord.
Ikona-ke lokhu engicela ukusho-ke manje ukuthi-ke kuyabonakala ngoba ukuthi la ku-photo 1 ngoba ithola isithombe wayime ngakule angle-ke noma-ke esondele ngakule esangweni kodwa-ke leya Apollo isekhona lapha.
And what I can also state, my lord, is I can't see, but no, it's fine.
Yes. If you say the top part of the house is still the same, what are you referring to?
I'm referring to this part, my lord. It's an equipment that looks like a geyser. So if one looks at it on the photos, on photo 1 that was taken by Kennedy Mxolisi, one can also see it on this photo, the second photo. Perhaps, if you can just drop this one again, for me to see the top part of the house. But you can see this geyser, my lord. It's on top of the house, same location, same space. You can see it on this photo as well as on this photo as well. It's still situated in the same position.
Angikhuluma ngabo yilokho lapha phezulu-ke uma ubhekile-ke ungathi-ke igiza kulesi sithombe sakhe-ke sathathwa kuyena uKennedy Mxolisi nalesi-ke isithombe esinumber 15 nalapho-ke iyabonakala isekhona.
And the one that was photo number 15, my lord, was taken during the pointing out on the 5th of June 2020.
Kuthi-ke lesi sithombe esinumber 15 lesi esinale sona-ke isithombe-ke esathuthukaka nazo i-5 zikaJuni 2020 ngelanga-ke kwakuyokhonjwa ngalo.
If one looks at photo number 1, just next to the house at 13511 Kutlano Street, there's a neighbor's house on the left hand side. So there's a structure there.
Correct.
Is that structure visible on the printings out photos? The neighbor's house?
No, my lord.
To the left of photo 1?
To the left.
Yeah.
Yes, no. The structure on the left is visible, my lord, and it's exactly the same. So if one looks at it here, one can see it's the structure. But also on the top photo number 14, you can see part of the structure, but it is more visible on photo 15, which is this structure, my lord, that reflects on the photos that were taken in 2014.
Lo muzi-ke wobomakhelwane-ke obonakala lesa sithombe number 1 uyabonakala nalesi sithombe-ke noma kulezi ezimbili-ke u-14 kanye no-15 sange-5 kaJuni 2020 kodwa-ke kuqale-ke sonake lesi sithombe esiwu-15.
We also refer to Exhibit S, the download of the photo album by Warren Sama Mabaso, and we refer to photo on page 12.